The presidential and national assembly elections held in Katsina State was peacefully conducted across some local government areas and polling units visited with the electorate hopes high. One of the major observations noticed was the massive turnout of female voters who are calling on the incoming leaders to do the biddings of the people rather than a few. As early as 8 a.m., voters began trooping to their respective polling units with a view to casting their ballot for their choice candidate. As promised by the security agencies, the police patrol teams were seen showing their force on the major roads, while the Air Force fighter jets were also visible in the air. This synergy translated to the peaceful conduct of the elections as the beavers' devices were seen functioning well. At about 11 a.m. during a visit to one of the newly created polling units located at the open space post office Dusema 027, the electoral officers had almost concluded the process as the unit has only 48 registered voters, with the officials waiting for the rest of the electorate to come out. Satisfied with the processes, some of the voters, including candidates in the election, gave kudos to INEC while calling on whoever emerges to lead with the fear of God.
Is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make this election turning point for Nigeria.
My main message to the winner of this election is that he should know that in the end he will meet his God. Therefore, he should do his best to see that Nigeria has moved forward from where we are now. That's my only call. And he should not look at those that voted for him or not. He should look at Nigeria as a whole and do what is the best for the people, for the suffering masses.
We are in a difficult situation in Nigeria today. No employment for our children. Everything is very, very difficult. We are praying that as we are voting for you to come on board today, you carry everybody along.
Meanwhile, some other voters expressed happiness as the issue of vote buying were not readily visible, giving credence to the current currency redesign policy, even though the people are suffering.
Previous elections, you realize that the politicians come along with money to bribe voters, but now there is no money. However, the electors came out and they are voting. This is to tell you that the masses are understanding and they are getting it right.
At about 4:25 p.m., counting of votes began in some polling units within the metropolis, while some voters were still on queue at about the same time, hoping to cast their ballots. Zachary Omale, AIT News, Katsina.